Hello, a very good day to you. I'm Shirish Joshi, Director of APAC Channel Sales. Thank you for joining us today in the Poly's Technology Track. For those of you who are new to us, an extremely warm welcome. Poly brought together, as you may be aware, two UC technology powerhouses, Plantronics and Polycom. This unites us with a renewed vision to power meaningful and human connections. Why Poly, you might ask? At Poly, we provide the best end to end collaboration experience with a one stop shop for all of your customers' personal and group collaboration needs. Business and IT leaders today want to be fully ready and fully prepared for any future eventualities. Business must go on as usual. In this new world of hybrid work model, we as Poly cater to all workspaces and personas, be it in the rooms in an office or remotely wherever work needs to take place. Poly provides a full range of devices from voice to video to very high quality headsets and a choice of the platform that you want to use them with. The platforms can be Poly, Microsoft Teams, Zoom, and the list goes on. I am now coming to you from the Poly Experience Center, where we conduct demos of our solutions to our customers. This center is also available to our partner community to use and engage their customers. Today, we are going to give you an exclusive look into how you can create interesting demonstrations that address your customers' collaboration needs. Joined by our demo and experience experts, Hibun and Angela. See what it's like to have an enhanced work experience with Poly. Enjoy, and I'll see you after this demo showcase.
Hi everyone, I'm Angela from Poly Singapore and I'm the Experience Center Manager based out in Singapore as well. So I'm going to show you the difference between having a Poly devices and using your integrated devices that is built into your laptop. So right now I'm using the USB camera from Poly, it's the Eagle Eye Mini, but let me switch over to let me just show you the physical outlook first. So this is the Eagle Eye Mini camera. So you can see over here, it's very small and it's very easy to mount on your laptop. And you can see there's a physical shutter so that it gives you the privacy when you're working from home or anywhere else. When you're not in a conference, you just want to turn it off so that nobody knows what's going on in your background, right? So that's the Eagle Eye Mini. So now let me turn over to the integrated webcam. And you can see a significant difference between having the webcam and my Eagle Eye Mini. So the camera from the laptop is not good enough. It's very blur, and if I'm going to demonstrate or if I'm going to show you a product, right, you won't be able to see it clearly as well. So you may be able to read a little bit, but it's not clear and it's not good enough. And let me switch over to the Eagle Eye Mini. So once I switch over, right, you can see that it actually autofocus on the item that I'm showing, and the words are really clear, and the contrast is very good as well. So that's the purpose of having a good USB camera when you are working from home. And for the audio portion, right, I'm actually using the Blackwire 8225, which is the best in line for the Blackwire series. You can hear that my voice is really very clear, but I want to mimic a background noise, a background scenario. Maybe I'm in a cafe, right? You'll be hearing noises coming from it. So I'm going to switch over to my laptop's integrated microphone. I'm going to play this clip using my phone and turn up the volume. I can hear the noise that's coming from my phone, and it's very noisy and my voice is not too clear. So these are the kind of common noise that you hear during your conferences. So now I'm going to switch over to the 8225. And you can hear a significant reduction on the background noise. There's acoustic fans built into this device, so you can't hear the background noise at all. So that settles for the far end participants. So what about myself? I'll be distracted with the noise that's going on in the cafe or at home, right? This actually comes with 3-level active noise cancellation, which you guys voted as a blocking of the far end noise, right? But no, this active noise cancellation blocks off local noise. So if I turn it on, it actually blocks off all the noise that's coming from my background. I won't be able to hear them well, so that I have a very productive meeting with my far end participants. So we both have very productive meetings with each other. What we have is actually the Voyager series, which is wireless. I have this Voyager 5200. It's actually very good for working outside. Let me change over. So I'm now actually switched over to the Voyager 5200, and I want to show you the technology behind the background noise cancellation on this device, because it actually comes with what we call this Wind Smart technology. So what Wind Smart technology does, right, it actually blocks off wind noise as well. You can be at home blowing wind, the fan directly at you, or you can be outside where the wind is blowing, or in your car when you wind down your window while you are driving. So I'm going to switch the microphone over to my laptop. And I have this mini fan to mimic the noise from, the wind. You can actually hear that it's actually quite noisy. Now I'm going to switch over to the Voyager 5200. And I'm going to blow the wind directly at myself as well. And you can't hear the noise that's coming from the wind. So that's the Wind Smart technology part for the Voyager 5200.
Okay, hi, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you can see me well. I'm coming to you right using the Poly Studio USB. Now, a bit of description. The Studio USB right, is what I call a collaboration bar, all in one. In this case, right, it has 6 microphones. And those microphones are not just used for sound pickup. No, they have camera tracking capabilities. That's one thing. Then in terms of speakers, right, we do have 2 sets of speakers, which is powerful enough bass, right, and also enough mid-range, right, to cover a small size room, sitting up to 4 to 5 people. So that is the studio. And what I did here, right, is just to plug it into my laptop, and now the laptop is using that camera, those speakers, and those microphones for this demonstration. Now, for this particular demonstration, I'm doing a presenter mode. With this presenter mode in Studio USB, right, okay, it's a more powerful or rather advanced, right, camera tracking technologies. Again, back in the home setting or office setting, right, in collaboration, okay, you may not be wanting to constantly sit down. Let's assume you're an educator, you need to so-called teach some student. Likelihood, right, you may wish to write on some whiteboard as well, right? So now imagine with presenter mode, right, it will keep track with you, even if I'm not talking or even if my face is not facing a camera. Okay, let's watch. So now the presenter mode has so-called hooked onto me already. And then, right, as I walk, right, you can see that, the camera is really keeping a tight target on me. So this is like, as if, right, you have a small cameraman sitting inside the Poly Studio. And then, right, as you can see, right, you can turn around and write as well. The presenter mode will also keep track of me. So again, if you're a trainer, educator, or someone who need to so-called walk around to so-called deliver a message, right, this is ideal actually with this presenter mode. The next mode we're going to show you is what we call a conversation mode. Now with conversation mode, right, I would like to say that it's actually a very good feature when trying to comply with the social distancing. So again, back in the office scenario, right, that meeting room that used to sit 6 person, right now maybe you need to sit 3 person because of social distancing, right? With that in mind, right, guess what? That camera, right, may need to pan tilt constantly because we are sitting further apart when we are talking, right? And for you, right, the remote user, it can be disorientating. With conversation mode, what we're trying to do is to stitch two person side to side together, even though we're far apart, and present this image to you. And like I say, right, it's actually a very useful feature I find, currently in this COVID period. Okay, I'm going to start my presentation. Angela is standing about 2 meters away from me. Okay. Hi, Angela. How's your day?
Hi, Ingram. My day has been great. How's yours?
Mine has been great as well. Right now, I'm demonstrating conversation mode.
There we go.
Yes. So you can see right now, there's this black line in between us, and that is conversation mode. We're presented side by side to you. Now we'll so-called turn off the tracking totally, and just want to show you, right? Actually, we're actually very far apart, right? So that is conversation mode in the Poly Studio USB.
So now I'm coming across to you using the X50. And you can hear the audio quality from the X50 as well. I'm going to demonstrate a few audio technology using the X50. One of it is actually a beamforming microphone that Hibu has already mentioned. So what beamforming microphone does, right, it actually amplifies my voice, and even if I'm really, really far away from the microphone. So on paper, the microphone pickup range is about 7.6 meters. So we're going to test the limits later. So for these beamforming microphones, right, it's very useful in this day's context because people are sitting further and further away from each other because they have to practice social distancing, and they can be sitting all the way at the back of the room. They don't have to be shouting. Beamforming microphone can actually help them amplify their voice. So I'm going to do a demonstration right now. I'm going to walk backwards and count, and at every step, right, you can hear that my voice, the volume is actually consistent. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And over here, I'm actually at the back, or rather in the corner, and you still can hear my voice very loud and clear. And I don't have to be shouting. And in fact, my voice is actually lower than before when I was standing right there. But you still can hear my voice on the same volume. So I have Hibu listening in the middle of the room.
So now I'm coming from you, right, from the middle of the room, as you can, or rather, as you notice, right, now it doesn't matter how far or how near we are near the microphone. The system, rather the X50, right, now try its best to so-called present to you, right, the conversation, right, with the same loudness and clarity. And I also add this, right, human nature, when we are in a big meeting room and we are sitting right, far away from microphone, right, we tend to shout, right? But this technology actually, right, just talk normally. So it's actually amazing.
Welcome back. I hope you found this showcase insightful. As you learned, we have a collaboration device and solution for all workspaces. There are many more work solutions that could benefit your customers. So please do visit us at our Poly Cyberspace for other interesting demonstrations, videos, and resources. Poly equips our partners with the right tools to deliver the right value proposition to a customer's need. As Poly partners, you gain access to many things: program incentives, Poly solution guides, battle cards, customer presentations, and many more. We have what you need to help you capture the growing business opportunities in collaboration. Scan the QR code that's on your screen to learn more about our Poly Partner program, or if you would like to become a Poly Partner. If you have any questions, drop us an email at apacpartners@poly.com. Thank you very much for your time today. Take care, stay safe, and goodbye.